All right, we are going to use a new app today for stop motion animation, and it's called Culture Street Stop Frame Animator. Very simple, but great for my younger students to get used to small movements when they're creating stop motion and having to take photos. This one's good because it gives them background for story making. It gives them a figure. It gives them a few props as well. They can add music to their movie. So let's give it a go here and let's get started. So I am going to go into this app. I'm just going to move me up here and we're going to say start creating. And it's going to give us some instructions. It talks about the props, talks about that this is for sound, this is for props, this is our character, this is our scene, and we can turn the character. So here we go. We're going to start out. Let's choose a scene for ours, and I'm going to do a very simple one. I'm going to have my story be somebody on stage dancing. So I'm going to choose the stage. Okay. I'm going to choose some music right away for the background because I want my person to be just dancing. So I listen to the different, you can click on it. There's also, there's also sound effects. But I want some music in mind, so I'm going to click downtown. Sounds good. I'm happy with that. So I'm going to add that to it. Like, I'm going to close that. And it should be added to it. I don't think it did. There. I know it's added because it's down here in the corner, so I can see that now. And I can see here that the purple's indicating that the song is going to play throughout my movie. Okay, so I'm going to create my character. I'm just going to bring my character out. Now, if I want, I can scale my character. I can rotate. I can bigger, smaller. Okay, so you can do that. And I just want it a little bit straighter here. Here we go. All right, so first thing, I'm going to take a picture to start off. My character's on the stage. So I'm going to go over here, and this is where we're going to see my frames, and it's just going to keep moving. And I'm going to do this fairly quickly, and just so that you can see small movements. And I have to remember to move different parts of the body as well. If my person is dancing, not just their legs are moving, their head, their body, their arms, and I'm just doing little movements at a time by clicking and dragging. I can also bend the arms. Now, there we go. Bend the arms. I want this leg to start to jump up. I need to think about all the different parts, what my dancer is doing. Don't want to move too much at a time, so that when I put it together, oh, gotta remember the head. The head I want straight this time. Let's do the arms up. Let's do a kick out. Now, if I want, I can rotate a little bit. I jumped, I guess. There's my dancer on the side view, just to show you that you can have. I'm going to jump back, have them this way. That might not look so good in my final production, but we're trying. Now, I keep doing it. I'm thinking about my storyline, thinking about what I want my dancer to do. I want to check it. I want to see how it looks. So I'm going to go over here to the play button. I'm going to hit play. Now, it's not going to play it with the music. I've discovered this. Not until I decide that I'm ready to download it. So it took me a while to figure that out. So there's my dance. I want it to be longer, but for the sake of this video, I don't want to keep going because I could play around with this all day. If I did want to, I'm going to push pause now. If I did want, I could also add in some props on the stage. I could add a ball. There is a hat that I could add in here. There's a hat. Maybe that's for the end, and I can do another picture. All right. So once I have that ready, Then I'm going to go over here to this check mark, pink check mark, and I'm going to download it. So, and I'm going to give it a name, Lisa's Dance. And this is just a sample, so I'll put sample. Okay. And a title for your movie, Dance Party. Okay, sure, why not? Now I'm going to say okay, and it's going to preview it for me. So let's take a look. Now it's going to add the music that I had in there. It's creating it. It's going to bring out the stage for our stop motion video premiere, Dance Party, directed by Lisa's Dance Sample. And here we go. Now, I could loop it 3 times because it's a dance. So let's try it again and see how it looks when I loop it 3 times. Not bad. So you can see I would have to have a lot more pictures in my frame. I want a lot more action, but for the sake of the video, you now know pretty much all of the different aspects and how to use this and play around. Now you need to have a story. You need to think about what's the story, what's the action that your character is going to do, what's the sequence it's going to take, what would the body be doing, what would the different props be doing if they're moving. Don't lose you want to save it. So I'm going to go into my last thing, I'm going to save